getting to be a big boy.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for listening to my podcast today. My name is Halia Lavender. I am a senior here at Jacksonville State University, and you're listening to Let's Talk About It, Gamecock edition, where I will talk to many students on the campus of JSU, and they will give me their spiel on what campus life is all about. We're going to discuss events, social gatherings, and all the other tea that they want to spill about life at JSU. I'm here today with my guest, Ashante Gathers.
Hello.
She is not only my roommate, classmate, but she is somewhat my best friend. So,
Not somewhat, Joe.
now, let's talk about it. So, Ashante,
Hey.
tell me a little about yourself.
I'm a senior here at JSU. I am a communications major, focus in broadcasting, and I am in show choir. I'm dance captain of show choir. I love it so much, and I've also been involved on campus since freshman year a lot.
That's so wonderful.
Yeah, it's really fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start with some good, cute little questions for you.
Okay.
So what are your favorite activities to do on campus?
Let's see. There's a lot. So, my favorite, like, on campus?
In the past 3.5 years that we have been on this campus, since 2020, what are your favorite things to do?
I really like game days. And not just football games, but basketball and volleyball games are also really freaking fun. Anything related to sports, honestly, I just like it. I'd rather go to a game than, like, that sounds really shady, but I'd rather go to a game than, like, an SGA event. Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about SGA.
It's just only because, like, all the SGA events has happened, I've already been to freshman year, and so it's just really repetitive.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, and I just really don't, I'm too old.
Yeah. If you guys tune in next week, y'all will hear more about SGA and events from someone.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. The next question that I have for you, are there more things that can be offered to Jack State to make it a better school? Like anything that you think could make Jacksonville State University a better school for students? Like what should we offer more here?
I think there should be more food options on campus. And not even like on campus, but like on campus and during the weekends.
Yeah.
Because everything closes on Friday at 4:30, and it's really annoying. The only thing that's open is WOW. But like, who wants to eat WOW 3 days in a row? I mean, I did, and I'll
do it again. But yeah, that's what we did.
Like,
but yeah, something different for the babies.
Yeah, and like, I don't know, maybe like different events, like more sociable events rather than like events that just attend to the needs of the SGA, but attend to the needs of the entire campus life as a whole rather than just UNO.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Since I am a student, I will also be giving my little outlook with different things that my guests say as well. And I do agree that we need more events on this campus. I feel like we have done the same things for years. And I feel like as people come up and some people get in different positions and, you know, better people get in better positions, then we will have better things happen on campus. So so how would you describe your experience of being a student at Jacksonville State University?
Oh my God, that's
in depth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's such a slight question. Okay, so I would describe.
I don't like the silence.
Okay, my experience as I made it what I made it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
You know what I mean? Life's what you make it. So let's make it rock. Dash Hannah Montana / Miley Cyrus.
/ Disney 2006.
And that's what it is.
Yeah, I definitely think it was an adjustment, and you do have to like find yourself, kind of.
Yeah.
So my experience was, I think my experience is my own personal experience, and it can't be anyone else's experience.
And that's true.
You know, Halia, your experience can't be my experience.
It definitely was not your experience.
You know what I mean?
You were I can say someone who actually like was involved on campus,
That's
even
because I
starting.
felt like that was because people made it seem like if you don't get involved, you won't succeed. So that's why I got involved. But now looking at it now, I was like, oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, Shantae's very involved on campus. She was a very involved person on campus. Me, I go with the flow. I get good grades and I move on with my life.
As you should.
So yeah. Speaking of organizations, wow, that's just like great. Are you a part of any on campus?
A part
A part of any currently? Have you ever been a part of any? Once again, we're seniors, so like just go through like your whole history of like organizations on campus.
Okay, so freshman year, I was a part of freshman forum, then student activities council, and then we fast forward to sophomore year, and I was a part of student activities council, and I was a student senator and show choir. And third year, I became dance captain of show choir, and then I just did show choir because everything else was that. Oh, I did football. Wow, I work with the football team. 10 out of 10. Don't recommend. But anyways, I worked with the football team, and then let's see what happened after I worked with the football team. I quit working with the football team. They were haters. And then I went. That's it. No, and then junior and senior year, again, show choir, whatever, blah, blah. And then I worked with housing, and then I'm currently working as a tour guide, and I work in the admissions office, so if you guys accept it.
Did you not say freshman forum?
I did say freshman forum.
Oh, I didn't hear freshman forum.
That was the very first thing that came out of my mouth. Yeah.
Don't get attitude. Anyways,
I'm not getting attitude, I'm just saying that was the very first thing that came out of my mouth.
This is my podcast.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so... So, if you could give any advice to people who would want to come to this school, what would you say to them? Like, if a little baby in Walmart was like, hi, oh my gosh, you have on a JSU shirt. I really want to go there next year when I graduate. Like, what would you, like, recommend me to, like, know?
Okay, I'll be honest.
Honesty is the best policy.
I would be like, I'm so happy that you want to go to JSU and definitely do it. I would say definitely do it. Just be aware that, it is a small town, and that if you like getting out and if you like going places, Jacksonville's probably not the place for you. But if you like the small town atmosphere, and if you like, and staying put and staying to yourself, totally go. It's a great school for students to go and learn in. I can say they have some great professors that do actually attend to their students. So yeah, I would just say, like, go have fun and go explore, have fun.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten that from people. Like, people who I know who are going to graduate, they were like, oh my gosh, don't you go to JSU, like Jacksonville State University? I'm like, yeah. They're like, should I go there? And I'm like, okay. I was like, it's not for everyone, but
yeah.
The thing about, I feel like people say, what if I transfer schools and I go here? You say that, but you don't know how it's going to be until you actually get there. Because I know that a lot of people think that JSU is just like that school that's just like a little placeholder school and then they leave. I've heard that a lot. But they don't understand that you don't know if the school that you're going to will be better for you. Because in my opinion, there are just colleges that are bigger than others, and some just like you can party more, and that's really it. But when it comes to like campus life, I feel like they all basically do the same thing. They got the same people. It's like not that different. So, I feel like my advice to someone who wants to come to JSU is come, fill it out. And if you don't like it, you can leave.
Next case.
Okay, so is there any events on campus that you would like to see? Like, is there anything that, like, we're about to leave. We're about to graduate in May. Is there something that you would like to experience before we graduate on campus?
Like, by season? Like, in the spring?
It could be in the spring. It could be now. It could be any time. But, like, any event that you would like to have. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe, like, one big old, like, water fight on campus. Like, on the quad, there's like, and we break off into teams. So it's like, but it's like randomly selected teams. So like it gets you to like bond with everyone and like meet different people on campus. And so when you register or whatever, sign up, you're like placed in different groups. So you won't, like, if we won't be in the same group together, we'll be competing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like we were in different groups, and then it gives you like team building, and like it shows people to actually get out of their room and go have fun and talk to people and not be mean to people. So something like that. And it's just like on the quad, you have like a race of like a balloon fight, like a, I don't know, or like a field day, but you're on different teams. Like in school, how like it was classroom against classroom, it can be group against group of different, and it'll be full of seniors, freshmen, sophomores, all in one group. Yeah.
That sounds so fun. I mean, I feel like that would be really fun because, like, I do,
off my butt too.
and that's great. Like, I miss high school for that factor. Like, we used to do a lot of stuff, like pep rallies and cute little stuff like that. Like, yeah, I feel like just because you're in college, the fun does not have to stop. And I was saying, like, when I was watching the parade yesterday, I was like, I saw all the tents out for the tailgate cookout thing, and I was like, that would be the best and most wonderful space to have a fair, like, you know, like the Alabama State Fair, like how that, I said I would love for us to have that here.
We used to have a carnival on the TNB lawn, right?
Oh, what happened?
I don't, budgeting.
Oh, let's talk about it. We are poor. We're not gonna talk about that right now though. Okay, so next question. What has your favorite social event been on campus? Like, Kappa Sig is a social event. HOCO,
Honestly,
parade.
homecoming. This year's homecoming has been my favorite social event.
And why?
Because it was so fun.
Why was it fun?
It was just interesting, you know. It was different.
She's being humble. She got homecoming queen, which is why it was fun to her.
Yeah,
she is your Jack State 2023 homecoming queen.
And I'll do it again.
And she'll do it again.
All the haters who got something to say.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Because we're going to really talk about it tomorrow.
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
I'm going to go ahead and start the little Word document.
Yeah, the little radio show.
Talk about it. Yeah.
Okay, so do you think that this campus is diverse enough? Or do you think growth still needs to take place with the diversion that we have on campus?
I think it's diverse enough. Do I think it's inclusive enough? No.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Go deep.
Yeah.
Go deep about it. Go deep.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think this campus is a very diverse campus, and for it to be considered a PWI, I do believe that, yes, it has grown a lot. From my freshman year to now, I like to see, you know, different cultures, different ethnicities and races. I love it. However, do I think we're inclusive for the different races and for different cultures? No. I think all the events kind of attend and focus on one group of people versus the entire campus. And so when you see things are like, oh, this is for the pool party, y'all come out. It's like, okay, well, how are you going to make this pool party inclusive for everyone if there's only a certain group of people that show up to the pool parties every year?
Yep.
We can talk about it.
We can talk about it all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really nice. I like the way that you put that. But yeah, I feel like inclusivity on this campus is a little off. But whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Have you made friends, and do you feel seen and safe here? Have you made friends, and do you feel seen and safe here?
I have made a lot of friends. I do feel seen, and I can honestly say I feel safe. I mean, y'all can come try to touch me if I want to, but I'm gonna fight back.
It is what it is.
And I'm gonna fight back. So, but yes, I did feel seen. I do feel like I feel like the people that are in my life now are meant to be in my life, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Okay, we're going to slowly but surely start wrapping this up with the last question.
Thank you.
Is there any drama that you would like to share about being a student on the campus of JSU? Is there anything that you would like to get off your chest? This is a safe space.
Amen.
You can say whatever you'd like.
Okay.
Yeah, so is there anything that you can, little drama about living on campus at JSU?
People think they know you.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah, people think that because they see you on Instagram, because they see you outside the team be campaigning for a special campaign, that they know you and that they really, know who you are now versus who you were back then. And even back then, now you still weren't that of a person. However, the drama is Yik Yak and to the random group of person that decided to go on Yik Yak and drag my name through the mud.
They were dragging her through the mud on
Baby, look
Yik
at me
Yak.
now. Oh.
Yeah. With the crown.
With and flowers and a trophy.
Oh. And they're angry.
Yeah, so that's all the drama. I'm not involved in drama. People
Good.
just are haters, and I mean, I don't give them the time of the day.
Yeah.
However, today I had the time, and I have the crown on my head.
And
I had it on all day. People ask me for pictures.
Celeb.
Congratulations.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Ashante Gathers, for being on my first episode.
You're so welcome.
Of Let's Talk About It, Gamecock edition.
It.
So, thank y'all so much for tuning into my podcast. And I literally just really can't wait for y'all to get into more. And I'm so excited to be talking about it. Join me next time on Let's Talk About It. I want y'all to subscribe to my YouTube channel and visit my blog. The links will be